I think it's extremely important to demonstrate that there are many people, especially black women, but people in general, who support Ilhan Omar, who has become the target of the vitriol of the current president. She is targeted because she is an immigrant, because she is Muslim, because she is a courageous, bold black woman who speaks out in defense of Palestinians. She is not afraid to criticize Israel. And of course, the current president has made her the target of many of his attacks. We say that we stand with her, we support her, and we will not give up.
The president pinned a tweet linking to a video of Ilhan Omar going back and forth with the World Trade Center bombings. Can you talk about the significance of this and what it means?
Well, of course, we know that since the election campaign that led to the unfortunate election of Donald Trump, Trump has used Muslims as a foil. He's of course called for the banning of Muslim immigration into the U.S. He uses this bizarre logic of fungibility, where one Muslim represents the worst, or all Muslims rather, represent the worst deeds that any Muslim has ever conducted. And it is this logic of fungibility that is at the heart of racism, that is at the heart of Islamophobia. And I think that all of us who are opposed to racism, who are opposed to anti-Semitism, who are opposed to all forms of assaults against people because of their race, their background, their ethnicity, their religion, should stand with Ilhan Omar. I am extremely proud that finally we've elected someone to Congress who speaks out in such a powerful way on behalf of black women, on behalf of Palestinians, on behalf of all people who are oppressed. I'm also quite afraid for her. We know that she has received many death threats, and we know that that much of the attention that is focused on her as an individual is meant to also focus on all of us who are trying to speak out against the current policies of the U.S. government, and particularly the policies on Israel. We experienced the assassination of another elected official in the American hemisphere, Marielle Franco, in Brazil, a little more than a year ago. And it pains me to...
She was the Rio council member, major LGBTQ activist.
Absolutely, absolutely. And she received threats and was targeted in the same way that Ilhan Omar is being targeted today. And so and
it looks like one of the people involved with her killing, who's been accused of that, has a relationship with the Bolsonaro family, the current right-wing president.
And they were both
Brazil.
former police officers. So we know that the government was directly involved in this attempt to eliminate Marielle Franco. Fortunately, there is a vast movement in Brazil. Her memory is being defended, and the Black women's movement in Brazil has only grown in the aftermath of her assassination. It is up to us to prevent a similar set of circumstances from unfolding here in the United States. In defending Ilhan Omar, and I have to really thank Barbara Ransby, who's done such an amazing job helping to organize this event with the movement for Black Lives. And Barbara mentioned earlier that she participated in the defense of Anita Hill, Black Women in Defense of Ourselves. She was one of the main organizers of that massive movement.